I saw on your site you were having on Twitter nowadays.
I forgot about that.
Did you
People
meet
can see
Mick
that.
Jagger?
I did not meet Mick Jagger. That was a joke. The radio program I was on, the other guest was a guy who had just written a biography of Mick Jagger. So they were talking all about Mick Jagger.
But you thought for a moment yourself that you were actually going to meet Mick Jagger?
No, I knew he wasn't there. But actually on my way into the radio station I saw Robbie Robertson. Do you know him from the band?
Well, I'm not really familiar, but
That's okay.
Was it an all-time hero?
Yes, absolutely. And he was standing at the elevator, so that was quite a shock. But no Mick.
Okay, so that he sort of cured the disappointment, but you didn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry for the confusion.
No, yeah, again, it's part of the mystique of online communication,
yes,
I'd say.
Yes.
Yeah, I was just wondering, you worked a lot with your brother. Who of you has more days off a year?
Who has more days off? Well, this year, he has more days off, for sure.
Because you had quite impressive, for the time span you've been working together,
right.
Quite a lot of releases.
Yeah, well, I don't know, days off. He's working at home a lot, and I'm going to be touring a lot, so it's both work. It's work, but different sort of work.
Has it at some? Is it always? Have you had to learn to discipline yourself to be so productive as you are now?
I had to discipline myself in order to make this record by myself, which, I had to sit down and put my head down and write songs, which I just hadn't done for many years, I didn't force myself to do it, which for me, I need to force myself to do it. And I wanted to make an album in a short amount of time, and so I wrote the songs all in about 6 weeks. And then another 6 weeks on and off recording it, and then it came out, like 6 months after that.
Because had you become... Oh, sorry.
Your hand is in the picture.
My hand is in the picture. Oh, sorry. Is it all right?
A lot with your
Oh, sorry. I will stay silent. Yeah, because did you become maybe then a little bit lazy because your brother did the more part of the work?
Yeah,
before?
lazy. That's how I like to think of myself.
Or no, lazy maybe it's not a...
No, it is accurate. I mean, I'm fortunate to be in a group with someone who is extremely prolific, and that's lucky for me, but also a disadvantage sometimes because, like you said, it's easy for me to sit back and just let him do a lot of the work, which I did for a long time. And I don't know, there wasn't some light switch that went on or off that said, and now you have to do it, but just the timing was right, and I was motivated to do something on my own, and that's what happened.
Is it a bit of a test also? Was it a test maybe for yourself to see if you could do it?
Absolutely. I mean, the record was very much just an experiment, and so that's why I kind of wanted it to be very small and naive sounding and short and only 10 songs, and it was just it was absolutely a test to see what I can do. And now I'm excited to make the next one because I've learned so much doing this, and it worked out. I mean, it could have been a disaster, and I could have, because I paid for the record myself, and then I shopped it around to labels, and I could have, no one could have wanted to, but luckily it worked out.
Were you afraid maybe that now that you were out there on your own, that it could become a disaster because this was maybe a sort of test?
I was afraid, yeah, it was. It was scary, and I didn't share it with people for a long time.
Because of that?
Because I didn't, I doubted myself a little bit. And I wasn't asking for feedback from the right people maybe, but then finally, I just decided that it was good and I was able to give it to people.